memorize and hang your hat on your nose. Do not hide in your clothes, kiss somebody, begin to begin. Rudy toot for the moon, it's the biggest star I've ever seen. It's a bottle of wisdom, it's like a green tip and it's burning just like kerosene. Burning just like kerosene. Oh, it's burning. But dark out, it ain't even late yet. Mom said not to go far. Over in Creston, they got a 7-Eleven. They got the movies too. Every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Every Thursday, Friday. Our dad said we could go there before school started. Well, he better hurry up and come home. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Walking down to KC to get a Diet Coke for Mom. If there's change left over, we could split some cheese balls. Got that nickel again?
Of our t-shirt logo that's beautiful. Tom's going to start us out. Tom Peterson's been a native around here for a long time, been involved in the music scene for quite a while. We haven't had him here for quite a while, and it's our great pleasure. And let's give a big Sioux River Folk Fest welcome to Tom Peterson.
Thank you. What's that? Okay.
Can you see it there?
God, things are breaking before I'm even starting. How's everybody doing out there? Well, I was a cook, she was a waitress down at Salty Sam's Seafood Cafe. And somewhere between the clam juice and the seaweed salad, some little shrimp just lured her away. Well, I lobstered and never floundered. Well, he wrapped his line around her and he drove off in his cart. Well, I lobstered but never floundered. I ought to push his face in, he'll only break her heart. Well, I sure am glad to be here today. I'd like to congratulate the Sioux River Folk Festival on their 10th year. Finally having good sense to have me here. Is there anybody out there? I thought for a moment there, I thought I was losing my hearing. But I saw some people out front scalping some tickets as we were coming in here today. You know, before I came, I went over to the judge's dressing room just to see what was going on over there. And I snuck in there, hid behind the wardrobe. I kind of wanted to have a good look at without the makeup and the wigs and all. And I'm going to break this to you right now. It's going to be a shock. But they're really Ray Mary and Jim Cooper in disguise. Well, I said just quit and leave me for that piano tuner if you want to try out something new. She was the best I ever had. Now my life has no purpose. Oh my God, I love her, yes I do. Well, I lobstered and never flounder. He wrapped his line around her and he drove off in his car. Well, I lobstered but never flounder. Well, I ought to push his face in, he'll only break her heart. Well, I ought to push his face in, he'll only break her.
Very good.
Thank you. Something else I noticed they didn't have on the program there. Tomorrow morning before the gospel service, I'm going to be having a satanic sunrise service out here. So, anybody's interested in that? It's a dang hard way to go. All you do is work hard day and night. When you finally get in bed, all you do is worry, wondering if your critters are all right. And all day long I wait around in cow dung. I never get no thanks for what I've done. Then the blame things die without an explanation. If you try and pet one, all she'll do is run. Well, inoculate, castrate, brand 'em, haze 'em, graze 'em. Herd them mother cows here and there, here and there. Well, ain't being a cowboy romantic. All this business is horns and hair. While we lived out on South Dakota flatland, snow drifts up there higher than your house. Then the wind comes up, you're living in the Dust Bowl. When she blows real hard, she'll blow away half your cows. Well, inoculate, castrate, brand 'em, haze 'em, graze 'em. Herd them mother cows here and there, here and there. Well, ain't being a cowboy romantic. All this business is horns and hair. Well, you can sing all you want about the lonesome coyotes howl, about the sagebrush and the cactus and the lonesome hooting owl. When you're up to your hips in snowdrifts, cows are freezing all around, you're gonna wish you was a city boy, got you a job in town. Well, I'm selling out some big corporation, bunch of pencil pushing clerks from an eastern town. Let 'em boss this proposition from an office, and they'll run this poor old dirt ranch in the ground. Well, inoculate, castrate, brand 'em, haze 'em, graze 'em. Herd them mother cows here and there, here and there. Well, ain't being a cowboy romantic. All this business is horns. All this business is horns. All this business is horns and hair. Thank you. Now, I like to do a little thing on some of my shows. This is called the Salute to the Animals. And I thought I'd start off this afternoon with one I learned from an Irish friend of mine named Mick Bolger out in Colorado. It's kind of an Irish or a Scottish version of an old joke that makes its rounds every few years. You'll probably recognize it after we get started here. Excuse me a sec. Okay, it's called the Bantam Cock. He was a fine upstanding bantam cock, so swift and brisk and sly, with jaunty plume and feathered lips, and a purposeful look in his eye. In his little black blinking eye he had, I took him to the coop and I introduced him to my 23 wide-eyed hens. He tupped and he tupped as a hero tups, and he bowed from the middle to them all, and then he upped and tupped them all again, he did. He jumped my 20 lily-white swans and forced his attentions upon my 20 hysterical turkeys and a visiting migrant swan. But the bantam thundered on, he did. He ravished my fan-tailed guinea fowl and my lily-white columbine. And as I was locking up the budgerigard, he jumped my parrot from behind. She was sitting on my shoulder at the time. All of a sudden, with a gasp and a yell, he clasped his hands to his head, fell flat on his back with his feet in the air. My bantam cock lay dead, and the vultures circled overhead, they did. What a champion beast, what a noble brute, what a way to live and to die. I was digging him a grave to save his bones from the hungry buzzards in the sky, when the bantam opened up a sly little eye. Then he gave me a wink and a little bitty smile, the way that rapists do. He said, "See them big daft buggers up there? They'll be down in a minute or two. They'll be down in a minute or two." Thank you. I've been doing some things this summer where I've met a lot of the famous cowboy poets around the West. And I thought I'd do a couple of those poems for you right now. First one is by Wally McCrae, and it's called Reincarnation. What is reincarnation? A cowboy asked his friend. Starts, as old pal told him, when your life comes to an end. They comb your hair and scrub your neck and wash your fingernails and put you in a padded box away from life's travails. Now the box and you go in a hole that's been dug in the ground. Reincarnation starts in when you're buried beneath that mound. And then the clods and box melt down on you that is inside. And that's when you're beginning your transformation ride. And then in time the grass will grow upon your rendered mound, until one day upon that spot a lonely flower is found. And then a horse that's wandering by may graze upon that flower that once was you and has now become your vegetative bower. Now the flower that the horse done at, along with his other feed, makes bone, fat, and muscle essential to the steed. But there's a part that he can't use, and so it passes through. And there it's lying on the ground, this thing that once was you. And if by chance I wander out, I pass this object on the ground. If I stop and ponder about this object that I've found, I'll think about reincarnation, life and death and such. I'll come away concluding, Mike, you ain't changed all that much. Thank you. And this one here is by Baxter Black. It's called People Are Funny Critters. There's apple pie bakers and crooked bookmakers and blondes and brunetters and birthday forgetters and chicken-eyed lovers and blue-eyed soul brothers and drinkers and boozers, winners and losers and elephant trainers and tireless campaigners and fixers and menders and paperclip benders and goers and stairs and pinochle players, interstate hikers, overland bikers, joggers, and addicts, and handball fanatics, and lovers, and fighters, and fingernail biters, and kissers, and tellers, and friends of the fellers, and mayonnaise dippers, and miracle whippers, and newspaper readers, and drivers, and speeders, and overweight hookers, and magazine lookers, and people with answers, and bottomless dancers, and quivering flunkers, basketball dunkers. There's readers, and thinkers, and double scotch drinkers, and soda straw stranglers, and bar napkin manglers. There's thinkers and doers, and there's teasers and criers, and high-rolling flyers, and uncles and sisters, and passive resistors, and virtuous girlies, and sillies, and squirrelies, and weirdos, and sickies, and $5 quickies, and xylophone pickers, popsicle lickers, and yawners, and nappers, and one-handicappers, and zippy old-timers, and lunatic rhymers. People are funny critters. I'm like that. Okay, thank you. And finally, I'll get to, I guess, my favorite of the cowboy poems. This is by Bob Christensen, and it's called The Rancher's Revenge. We worked all day branding cows and finally took a rest. Buck opened up a six-pack and pulled a smoke out of his vest. He said, you know, for 20 years I've been running steers. How this cattle ranching's changed would bring a man to tears. Why, some folks say that beef's too high. Some say it causes cancer. Any bureaucrat you ask will have a different answer. Then I think of government and all the funds they spent to kick the public off the range. Then they raise the rent. They pay you not to grow your corn and buy another's cheese. They pay you not to mate your cows and turn loose half your bees. Then Pete said on the radio that broadcast Tuesday night that there are just too many cows. That is a rancher's plight. He said some fella took account, and don't this beat the band, there's over 9 million heads of cow that live upon this land. Now Joe, he done some ciphering, and he says, boys, look here. What if that 9 million head of cow were one gigantic steer? That critter'd weigh 1 million ton. He'd reach from coast to coast. He'd eat 90,000 tons of hay, but what I like the most, his aft hind legs in Buffalo and his front ones in Tacoma, his left hind legs in Jacksonville and fourth ones near Pomona. And after he ate all that hay, boy, wouldn't they make a fuss if that steer done to Washington what Washington's done to us. Down in Hog Eyes trading post, as drunk as I could be. And this diamond-studded gentleman started pouring drinks for me. He made a proposition I should have answered no. Sail aboard the Jezebel up the muddy, muddy moe. I was just a tadpole when I signed on with the crew. A leaking creek and steamer for the Rockies from St. Louis. The next morning we pulled anchor, my head was pounding so. All for to be embarked up the muddy, muddy moe. Big Muddy is a winding stream that changes every day. She'll swallow up the sorghum field or wash your town away. Many a pilot traveled her who didn't seem to know. Should he navigate or cultivate up the muddy, muddy moe? Was a bare subsistence with no comforts or for Privateers and buccaneers lived outside of the law. And every Nancy and Judy would beg us not to go, but to settle down in every town on the muddy, muddy moe. journey, it was treacherous, the weather did not help. The Indians along the shore were waiting for our skiff. All the deadheads and the sandbars, dangerous undertow, all made the going mighty slow on the muddy, muddy mow. Our red eye, it was right good, and our recreation stood. Mosquitoes by the millions came to feast upon our blood. And Patty with his squeeze box playing that blasted rosin the bow was the only song he seemed to know on the muddy, muddy mow. Our skipper was a filthy Frenchie we called Bon Pierre. 10,000 lice and a family of mice lived up there in his hair. And if you stood downwind to him each time the wind would blow, you swore that smell came out of hell on the muddy, muddy mow. Now Cookie was a ladies' man, they run out of New Orleans. We should have made him walk the plank the way he massacred our beans. With every girl in every port, he's a regular Romeo. He's a floating epidemic on the muddy, muddy mow. Now the crew was all relaxing at a game of chance one day. Pharaoh Jim, as usual, was stacking away at bay, when a lookout on the hurricane deck hollered, "There she blow." It was the biggest catfish ever spied in the muddy, muddy mow. He was bucking like old Jonah's whale right off the starboard bow. Cowboy Joe, he grabbed his rope and allowed it to show us how. And he shook a loop out in the air and he made a deadly throw. And then he took off like an arrow up the muddy, muddy mow. Now when Joe climbed on that kitty's back, his troubles did begin. He tied his hand in a suicide wrap and dug his stirrups in. And for half a night they grappled, then downward they did go. And he took his bones to Davy Jones on the muddy, muddy mow. We observed a moment's silence, and some scripture it was read. We prayed that Joe would find his peace down in that restless bed. And we hadn't traveled very far when on the bank sat Joe, fixing catfish gumbo on the muddy, muddy mow. We landed in Fort Union in July of '71. We loaded down with 10,000 pounds of buffalo tongue. All the planters and the sawyers tried to stop us from below. The boat was full, you feel the pull up the muddy, muddy mow. Now we're back in Hog-Eye's trading post, and I went out on a spree. Cowboy Joe and Patty, Pharaoh Jim and me. We found that diamond-studded lion, no pay, so-and-so. And we gave him the old heave-ho in the muddy, muddy mow. Now all you fellas contemplating heading up the stream, you won't get rich a rooster in those damn old crates of steam. But I heard of a fella named Kriegel over near Jakesboro, who's offering easy money to go skinning buffalo. Thank you. Well, since you all survived that, I guess you deserve a little treat here. This is an old friend of mine, Charley Smith, gnarly Charley Smith. That's still a little weird. Where'd Doc go? I'm still a weird tune here, Charley. Let me hear your A-Waltz. Charley and I had the opportunity to play for some of the folks from the Burlington Northern Railroad last week. So we got a little case of railroad-itis, I guess. She moves along like a cannonball, like star in its heavenly flight. The lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels through the night. It's a long steel rail and a short cross tie. I'm on my way back home. Well, I'm on that queen, the queen of them all. She's a streamlined cannonball. She moves along like a cannonball, like star in its heavenly flight. The lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels through the night. Do your business, Charley. Well, I can see her headlight gleam, her firebox flash I see. I ride the rails, the life that I love. Well, it's home, sweet home to me. She moves along like a cannonball, like star in its heavenly flight. The lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels through the night. See that old engineer smile on his face, a contented heart. He just waits for the call of that streamlined cannonball. She moves along like a cannonball, like star in its heavenly flight. The lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels through the night. The lonesome sound of the whistle you love as she travels through the night. Thank you. Hear that black crow calling as she comes home in spring. Hear the last of the sad coyotes cry. Hear the ghosts of the plains sing of the buffalo again. Fall asleep to a cold lullaby. Wind sings the names of the ones who have returned to this holy land. Watch their father's toil. If you fall down on your knees, put your ear down to the earth. You might hear their spirits sing in the soil. And hear that black crow calling as she comes home in spring. Hear the last fall asleep to a cold lullaby. Time rolls forever like the lazy gray Missouri. Stars up above prairie shine, and there's a million sleeping braves. They're gonna rise up from their grave, sing the songs that hold no trace of time. Hear that black crow calling as she comes home in spring. I hear the last of the sad coyotes cry, and hear the ghosts of the plains sing of the buffalo again. Fall asleep to every cold lullaby. Fall asleep to every cold lullaby. We're gonna sing the sweetest song you ever heard. When this troubled life is over, there's one thing I know for sure. Fly on the wings of a magic bird. You and I got a place on that old magic bird. When it leaves on great judgment morn, to the land behind the river where your soul can be reborn, down to the calm in the eye of a storm. We're gonna fly on the wings of a magic bird. We're gonna sing the sweetest song you ever heard. When this troubled life is over, there's one thing I know for sure. That we'll fly on the wings of a magic bird. Tell me why you've been feeling so lonesome, my friend. Don't you know that bird's leaving soon to the land behind the rainbow on the other side of the moon? We'll all join together on that old gospel tune. We're gonna fly on the wings of a magic bird. We're gonna sing the sweetest song you ever heard. When this troubled life is over, there's one thing I know for sure. That we'll fly on the wings of a magic bird. Hey, we're gonna fly on the wings of a magic bird. We're gonna sing the sweetest song you ever heard. When this troubled life is over, there's one thing I know for sure. That we'll fly on the wings of a magic bird. That we'll fly on the wings of a magic bird. Thank you. We'll see you tonight.
Oh, what a start. What a start for the 10th annual Sioux River Folk Festival. And that's just a small part of what we got going. Anybody got an idea who's playing next? Any? Rocky Mountain Oyster Band coming up. Now, while they're getting up and putting their things together and getting things put together, we're going to take a few minutes to talk about a few things that we're doing. The first thing I'd like to do is talk about our co-sponsor for the second year in a row, Billion Motors. Let's hear it for, I mean, they have provided us with so much publicity and recognition and letting the word out on what it is that it's just invaluable to us. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Billion representative here today. She's been involved in the Folk Fest planning, and she's going to be out here all day. Becky Shire, why don't you give a big hand for Becky?
Hello, I just want to let you know that I'm here from Billion Motors, and if you'd like to take a look at some of the cars we got out here, when you're wandering around or just, you know, poking around, come on over and I'll help you out as much as I can, let you know a little bit about them, and that's about it. Enjoy the music.
Thanks, Becky. They brought down 9 brand new vehicles sitting over here when you walked in the door, in the gate, balloons on them. Stop on over, take a look at them. There's a couple real nice pickups that I think are going to sell today. They got some good deals going. Please, if you're ever thinking of buying a car, help these guys out. They've helped us put the show on, and we really appreciate them. I'm going to take my time. This is the biggest crowd that we've had at this time of the day so far in 10 years. The only thing I could ask is that as people come in and the shade gets less available, maybe if you can pull your parties in, set your chairs a little closer, invite the new people in to join you so everybody can get in. The sunbathers, the sun's a lot better right up here closer to the stage. I think the sun reflects off the instruments or something, so feel free to come on down here. Now, we also do encourage and welcome any dancers. Come on down and do your thing while they're playing. Want to remind everybody of the concession booth that we have right over here. Great food. They've got brats, chili dogs, hot dogs, potato salad. Claire, what do you got there? A brat. How much are they? $1.50 for a brat. Can't beat it. They got all the fixings put on top of it too. They'll be here all day. They've got sun tea, pink lemonade. Help yourself on over here anytime during the day. While you're over here, stop on over to the membership table. Please consider joining the Friends of Old Time Music. For $5, you can become a member, which entitles you to receive our bi-monthly newsletter, as well as any spur-of-the-moment concerts that we put on that we call house concerts. A lot of talent passes through this area, and sometimes as short as a week notice, we'll have somebody performing at a house concert. And the only way you're going to know is if you're a friend of Old Time Music. $5 you can get on that. We also have our season tickets. We've got our next 5 concerts pretty well planned out. We're bringing in a band from Scotland at the end of October called Ossian. That's going to be the end of October. We've got a bluegrass band out of La Crosse, Wisconsin called The Holidays coming up in November. We're working on some good Irish music for our Cayley and Irish. We've got a jazz band booked for next April. I think they're playing. We've already got them lined up. A fantastic band from the Vermilion area, the Marshall Scott Quintet, that you buy a season ticket, you get a heck of a good price as opposed to buying each concert individually. So stop on over there, take a look at the t-shirts. We've got our 10th anniversary t-shirts. They're $10 and they're going fast. We will take orders if we run out, but if you don't want to hassle with that, stop on over right now and pick up a t-shirt. We've also got a raffle going. And not only the car that we're raffling off, which is the black two-door, two-tone over here, raffle car, $2 for a shot at a Billion Motors car. We've also got some t-shirts we're giving away, season tickets. There's a framed piece of artwork, and if you haven't seen it, stop on over and look at it. Chad Moore, with Moore Frameworks, did it on the spur of the moment just yesterday, framed it, and it is just gorgeous. No offense, Billions, but I think I'd rather have the artwork than the car. But I think it's beautiful. Stop on over. $2 a shot. We're going to draw the raffle winner at 9 o'clock tonight. You do not have to be here to win it. So please stop on over and say hi to the gals. When you're making the loop, concessions, membership, stop over and look at the cars. The restroom facilities are over on that end. Another thing I wanted to plug is to thank the U-Haul company in Sioux Falls for donating the use of the canopy. All you guys in the shade there with the party ball. Thank U-Haul next time you stop in there. It's nice of them to let us use that. How much longer?
Just keep talking.
Yeah?
You're doing a great job.
Can I borrow Tim for a second? Can I borrow you for a second? Ladies and gentlemen, last year at the 9th Annual Sioux River Folk Fest, Mr. Tim Coates played a solo act and did his thing. And I was emceeing last year, and I introduced him as a singer, songwriter, a good friend, and a mediocre pinochle player.
And that hurt my feelings.
And that hurt his feelings. I haven't heard the end. Well, it just so happens that Tim and I have been teaming up as partners for the last 12 months, and we've gone undefeated up until the last time we played. I think they snuck one off. But we just wailed on him. So, Tim, in honor of your excellent partner in pinochle, I'd like to present you.
Oh. Whoa. Well, thank you, Doug. It says Tim Coates, champion pinochle partner, 1988-1989. Thank you, Doug. Yeah, we beat those guys. We love enjoying having them over because they're just so easy to beat.
Are they around?
Yeah, I saw Nick here.
Is Nick here? Nick? There he is. He's the one we wail on. Nick and Jerry Livermont. They can't touch us. There might be a game going on tomorrow if anybody like to get in on it. Help yourself. No, you didn't beat us. When? Where? That was over a year ago. We're just talking about the last 12 months. She thinks she's a good player. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? He got so mad, I tell you. After the Oysters are done playing, we're going to have a duo, a local duo, the Jim and Ray Show, playing. And then we're going to expose everybody here tonight and today. Nah, Neil, mind out of the gutter, Neil. We've got a group from the San Francisco Bay Area that's going to play tonight that is absolutely world class, and have never performed in this area before. I'd encourage you to stick around for that. And then we're going to have an open stage for about an hour and a half with some very talented local musicians, hosted by Marty DeWitt, who used to be the singing ranger, although now that he took a promotion and works out of here, he is now known as the singing bureaucrat. So he'll be with you then. And then for tonight's show, we have Ned Nerkelander going to be up here emceeing for the evening show. So you got to stick around for that. It should be a good time. We about ready here? How many more? Oh, yeah? Anybody got a cold one? My mouth's getting dry. Nick does. Another couple plugs we'll do here. Oh, gosh. Wouldn't you know it, he's from Minnesota. Thank you, Paul. We do not sell beer out here or encourage it, but drinking we tolerate, drunks we don't. So enjoy it in moderation. You got to drive home. If you can't, stay at the park. There's plenty of room. Group Area 2, see me after the show. Another plug I want to give. Who was it? Oh, it's to Tom Block, our sound engineer, and has been for years and years. Did he start? Did he do them all, Tom Block? He's done a good number of them and been well. Huh? The best one, this one. Let's give Tom a hand underneath the canopy there. a show of hands or stand up. How many have been to all 10 Sioux River Folk Fest? Anybody? Gainer? Vicky?
Gainer has.
Gainer has. Anybody else make all 10 of them? There we go. I know this guy.
You got everybody, Tom?
Well, without any further... Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Sioux River Folk Fest presents to you the Rocky Mountain Oyster Band.
Thank you very much. It's a beautiful day to be out here.
Sure is.
How would you describe this day, Charlie?
I just did, Neil.
Oh, you would say it was beautiful then?
Yes.
Extremely beautiful? I think we need some superlatives in there to describe this day. The world's best day in Canton.
Excuse me.
It's a good day.
It's a good day to play.
It's a good day.
This is a song that Tim is going to sing. It's a good day, and it's Good Woman's Love.
I was a rover on land and on sea, till a good woman's love made a new man out of me. Life had no meaning, it was so incomplete, till a good woman's love set me back on my feet. Instead of roaming, I go home in the evening, and she's waiting there. And I know that no matter what happens, she'll always care. And when the night falls and the moon shines above, I'm a man with a dream and a good woman's love. Instead of roaming, I go home in the evening, and she's waiting there. And I know that no matter what happens, she'll always care. And when the night falls and the moon shines above, I'm a man with a dream and a good woman's
Tim Coates, best pinochle player in Sioux Falls.
Correct rule.
Sounds like
Well, I haven't been back for a while, but there's a couple of groups I'm really anxious to hear today. That Bob and Ray show sounds real good. I remember them from the old radio. And raffle drawings. That sounds like a real good band to me. They're coming up tonight.
Aren't they the one that give away a lot of prizes?
Right. That's part of their bag. Gonna feature Joe and Mike on a song here. Roll, you muddy boys.
Roll, money boys. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a notion you'll go to the ocean alone, muddy river, roll on, muddy. I've got a baby in Tennessee who's lonely, waiting for a little old me. So roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. New Orleans down the old St. Louis, stop in Memphis, Minneapolis too. Back in Nashville, I'll be true. So roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. Roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a notion you'll go to the ocean, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a baby in Tennessee who's lonely, waiting for a little help me. So roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. I love you, but just call it fate. You and I are gonna separate. You'll be here, but she won't wait. So roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. Roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a notion you'll go to the ocean, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river. I've got a baby in Tennessee who's only waiting for a little old me. So roll, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. Roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on, muddy river, roll on. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to feature Neil, Wiley Neil Isaacson from Eugene, Oregon. Singing, that's you.
That's you?
This is a little song that Neil made up years ago, I think. Didn't you make this up?
Yeah, it's a real song.
It's real?
Yeah. It's not a song on the radio. It's a real song.
This is our sponsor.
Our sponsor for this afternoon, Charles.
Oh, we have another one for this evening?
We have an evening sponsor.
Oh.
We were able to get two of them to tie into us.
It's here, it's Waldo's beer from the great Sioux River that flows so near. No head is so high, no taste so mellow from the great Sioux River. That's why it's yellow.
When it's hot and humid, you come home a panting.
Grab yourself a Waldo's beer.
Her rolls were not selective about our ingredients. You get it all. Carp heads, bullheads, the sludge from the riverbed. At Waldo's, our water's not clear because, heck, we're industry fed. When it's hot and humid, and you come home a panting.
Grab yourself a Waldo's beer.
Brewed only in Canton. J.J. Bileman Brewing Company, Canton, South Dakota, Illinois. Thank you.
It's oyster stew.
Oyster stew time, huh?
Just a tad bit hungry here.
This is another song that you What's this? They're stringing them along here, 2 in a row.
Trying to make yourself look like you're creative or something? Is that it?
Well, I'm also a sponsor, so I get my way.
Who is? Okay, Neil wrote this with a guy named
Tom King.
Tom King. It's
T.
called
Wilson.
Oyster Stew.
This is the title cut off of our first album, and we don't have any of those albums, but we do have album covers.
Yeah. No else.
No albums, but album covers.
We'll
And-
make you a tape to put in there.
Yeah. But we're giving those away. Those are free.
We are?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Well, don't worry. We got a whole nother basement full of them, Neil. So if you want to come over to the, what is that, the membership desk with all the T-shirts and records and everything, you can get a cover to that album and try and remember what the song sounded like. I guess that's the only thing you can do.
I suppose this would be the live version
Yes.
that we're going to do now?
Right.
Okay.
1, 2, we know what to do.
Thank you.
All right. Take it away, Doc.
Well, we're going to go back into the traditional vein of things. One of my earlier fiddle tunes I learned, still one of my favorites, called the Tom and Jerry.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tom Schaefer.
Well, right now we're going to do an old Sonny and
Cher song?
Sonny and Cher, an old Osborne tune right now. Kind of one of those high, lonesome sounds. This one called A Pathway of Teardrops. A pathway of teardrops will show you the way. If you ever want to come back to me, you know, dear, that I cried both night and day since you told me you'd never be free. I love you so, still I let you go. Now I'm sending this message to you. A pathway of teardrops will show you the way. If you ever want to come back to me. I love you so, still I let you go. Now I'm sending this message to you. A pathway of teardrops will show you the way. If you ever want to come back to me. Thank you very much.
Well, here's a song that Charlie Smith wrote. This was on our, what was this, Oysters in the Shell? Yeah, Oysters in the Shell. Forget where it was recorded, but yeah. This is a favorite of ours. It's called Sailin'. Ready? Some will say you're lonely when you've got no place to go, and you're lost and no one will take you in. But I say you're lonely when your heart is on the ground and your dreams are way wants to dance with you, makes you forget you ever knew how to sing the blues. Sailing, sailing, sailing on the wind. High beams break the light on a gravel road at night as you head way on out of town to a secret rendezvous beneath the stars and moon and the sky. Marks the spot where surrender stops and love begins. Sailing, sailing, sailing on the wind. Sailing, sailing, sailing on the wind.
Thank you very much.
Greens? You ready, Charlie? Gotta remember it now. This song's so new I can't even remember how it starts. You know the dreams are for living, they're not just for you, they're for everyone else and all that you do. They come from above and they come from within, they come night or day for all that you've been. So don't hide 'em, don't fight 'em, don't let dreams slip away. You gotta live 'em and love 'em through dark nights and days. Don't hide 'em, don't fight 'em, don't let dreams slip away. You gotta live 'em and love 'em through dark nights and days. When you're looking at stars, don't look too far or you lose control of all that you know. Ease it down slow, watch for rocks and new flows, pull the ship in its
Oh, you're much too kind. We're going to do a song I wrote years ago about musicians and playing music and having a good time.
You wrote this song, Charlie?
Yes,
I didn't know that.
it's a real song.
I thought it was
It's a
called...
real?
Ready?
Woo!
Just another country song,
Sometimes short, sometimes long.
rambling round this crazy country, trying to fit the words in where they belong. Just trying to fit them in where they belong. Just another country song,
Sometimes short, sometimes long.
mostly bouncing round this room of mine when there's no place left to go. When there's no place left to go. I'm singing in the morning, sometimes on into the night. One of these days without any warning, get the dang thing right. Get the dang thing right. Just another country song,
Sometimes happy, sometimes sad.
sometimes it's almost good enough, sometimes it's not that bad. Sometimes it's not that bad. Just another country song,
Prairie bars and a few old friends.
every now and then we make some homemade music with all these odds and ends, with all these odds and ends. I'm singing in the morning, sometimes I'm into the night. One of these days without a warning, get the dang thing right. Get the dang thing right. Take it down. Get the dang thing right. Get the dang thing right. Get the dang thing right. Get the dang thing right.
Thank you very much. Is it getting hot out there? Or is it just right? Too cool? Too hot?
More. We'll be back in the afternoon.
It is afternoon.
One more? Evening.
One more.
One more.
One more.
Skipping.
But we'll be back.
We will be back tonight.
Arnold said.
I don't know. It's 20. Well, Peterson quit already.
He's about to put a couple minutes early, but
It's all right.
screw him out of
Sorry, little inside joke up here. We were reminiscing about, no.
Well, someone...
I'd like to introduce this song to you now. This is a song that Tim didn't write. He's going to sing it, though. It's a John Hartford song called...
It's our last one.
It's the last song for us this afternoon. And
Yay!
We forgot to practice our stage patter. I mean, we practiced everything else.
Tom, there's little hairs on this microphone up here. This is called Skippin' in the Mississippi Doo.
Ooh. Well, I dreamed of a girl in a stern wheel steamboat, paddle house, stove, and engineer room brass, sitting on a post by the main deck stair, long hair skipping in the Mississippi Doo. Oh, the river run long after I am gone. A steamboat wheeling on a big white man, just skipping in the Mississippi Doo. Oh, I went up the river way last Sunday, 10 feet of water on the Memphis gauge. I wouldn't be home without the muddy river rolling, paddle wheel skipping in the Mississippi Doo. Oh, the river run long after I am gone. The steamboat wheeling on a big white man, just skipping in the Mississippi Doo. Days on a valley line, make a little money, get a swing time chick, then take off skipping in the Mississippi Doo. On the river run wide, run deep, run money, on the river run long after I am gone. Steamboat wheeling on a big white man, just skipping in the Mississippi Doo. Thank you. We'll be back in the evening time.
I think it's better to be a little early. What? I tell you, Rocky Mountain Oyster Band. Does that bring back memories or what? Jeez. Whew. Oh, they'll be playing again tonight, so stick around. Pace yourself, everybody. Hot weather. Don't put too many down. Couple things here we're going to talk about while Jim and Ray are getting set up. In fact, are Jim and Ray here? Oh, there's Jim. You're late again. Are we ahead? Oh my gosh. Oh, we'll have open stage. We got a lot of performers. Okay. Is Ray here?
Yeah, but we're a half hour ahead of schedule.
I guess.
We haven't even finished our first beer yet.
We'll put one down real quick.
Max, be sure to push the buttons, and also it turns out that not only did Sheila color it, also Ann Bravo. We should say thanks to Ann.
Oh, okay. Do you have a button? Ladies and gentlemen, while Jim and Ray are getting set up, going to plug another thing that we've got. This is the first year we've made buttons. Sioux River Folk Fest buttons. Mary Allman's modeling this one here. Now, there's some plain ones. They're $1. All of them are $1. Good keepsake.
And they're colored.
And some of them are even colored in. Sheila Agee?
Sheila Agee.
Sheila Agee did some coloring in, and did some coloring in, and Gravagal, thank you, for painting our buttons.
So did Janet Lively.
And Janet Lively also. You got a big crew.
Yeah, we sure did. They all worked last night. While
We have buttons for $1 over here. Remember the 10th annual with your button. Wear it around. Thank you, Mary. Another thing I'd like to ask is Sterling over there. In the next 20, 30 minutes, any of the performers that are going to be on open stage, please check over to the concession stand at Sterling so we can get everything squared out there. In fact, we just picked up some new open stage performers. A couple of the people from the Plain Label String Band that played last year showed up, and they're going to play a song or two this afternoon too. So, got a great open stage lined up. Another thing we're doing this year, we keep trying to give you more for your $1. And tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, same place, we have a 2-hour gospel show, free of charge. Anybody that's camping out, or if you're going back to town, and come back in the morning, 10 o'clock. We've got Hidden Timber with Weisbecker and Matt Billion playing, and the Good Old Persons, our headline act, will be performing. Marty DeWitt's going to sing some songs, I hear. So it should be a good time. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Bring your coffee. The lines look pretty small over at the concession stand. While there's a break here, why don't you stop on over and get something cold to drink? This is the first time these two guys have ever played in public, so it's taken them a while. and they'd like to... They'd like to invite the baton twirler that came up to me the last session. She wanted to come up and twirl a baton during the Oysters. I said, go for it. She never came out. So Jim and Ray'd like that individual, wherever she may be, come out and twirl her baton during their set.
We heard she was about 20 years old with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Black hair. But the other thing...
It don't matter.
It don't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, last year at the 9th annual Sioux River Folk Fest, Jim and Ray performed during the open stage and did such a wonderful job and showed so much potential and put the strong arm to us, we decided to hire them as a real act and actually give them money. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim and Ray Show.
Oh, thanks. We agreed to give all the money back.
We're so happy to have the Rocky Mountain Oysters back us up today. After all the hard time they gave us.
We're Bob and Ray. We'd like to thank those Rocky Mountain clams.
If we really,
Oysters, clams, whatever they were.
If we do really bad today, we are Williams and Ray.
I've been waiting my time just to talk to you. You've been looking all down at your mountain, down at your shoe. So baby, I came to bring you the news. I'll paint rainbows all over your blues. I hear you've been spending a lot of the time up in your room. And a lot you've been watching the dark side of the moon. You don't talk to nobody if they don't come to you. So babies, I came up here to sing you this tune. Well, I give up is all you really got to say. 'Cause it's time to change our lifestyle, 'cause that really weren't the way. Let's go for a bounce on the trampoline. can show you the prettiest mountain you've ever seen. You better run to your closet and fish out your blue suede shoes. I'll paint rainbows all over your blues. Baby, rainbow Jim. Been spending a lot of the time up in your room, and at night you've been watching the dark side of the moon. You don't talk to nobody, they don't come to you. So babies, I came up here to sing you this tune. Well, I give up is all you've really got to say, 'cause it's time to change our lifestyle, 'cause that really weren't the way. Let's go for a bounce on the trampoline. I could show you the prettiest mountain you've ever seen. You better run to your closet and fish out those blue suede shoes. I'll paint rainbows all over your blues. There's one out of the Woodstock era, old Jonathan Sebastian one. I'm gonna mellow it out a little bit here. Here's one about the breeze we got today.
Seems to be coming from every direction.
All four of them. That'd be 4 strong winds. I think I'll go out to Alberta. Weather's good there in the fall. Got some friends that I could go to working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I asked you one more time, 'cause we've been through that 100 times before. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. But our good times are all gone, and I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Yes, I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. Thank you. Oh, what a nice old song. We're going to be doing, some of that kind of thing. We're calling it contemporary folk. We're going to throw in a couple of our own. This one right here wrote quite a few years back down in Florida for a little while, and talked to a fella, used to live in the Midwest, did some farming and stuff, and here's what he's doing now. It's called St. Petersburg. Well, he'd like to travel all around the world, look at oceans and mountains and pretty girls, but he's old and getting older fast. He's living in the city now, all the people and the cars, but he used to raise cows and kids out on the farm, but that's over so long ago. But he doesn't mind living here, 'cause he's got lots of friends. They're with him most of the time, and he don't have to be nowhere at any special time, any special time. He likes sitting on the front porch, drinking rolling rock beer, thinking how the days used to turn into years, but it's crazy now. Time goes so slow. But he doesn't mind living here, 'cause he's got lots of friends. They're with him most of the time, and he don't have to be nowhere at any special time, at any special time. For shade, though they don't shade much. He's got the bayfront at his back door. He eats crab for lunch, then he catches out back in a cage in the ocean. So you see, he doesn't mind living here, 'cause he's got lots of friends. They're with him most of the time, and he don't have to be nowhere at any special time, at any special time.
something homemade, I guess. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that.
I wonder when Bartles and James are going to sit down. Yeah, I think you guys can find a seat up here somewhere. Talk about a couple of stone faces. Oh, yes. Let's get in that bluegrass mood again.
Okay. Here's one from Mr. Traditional, I think.
Joe Trad.
Been downtown just fooling around, no one to cry for me. Well, late last night when my Willie came home, I heard him rapping at the door. He's slipping and a-sudden with his new shoes on. Willie, don't you rap no more. Well, oh me, oh my, what's gonna become of me? I've been downtown just fooling around, no one to cry for me. I love the hills of West Virginia, and I love the hills of Tennessee. Well, north, south, east, or west, they're home sweet home to me. Well, oh me, oh my, what's gonna become of me? I've been downtown just fooling around, no one to cry for me, except my buddy Jim. I crave. Ain't brought nothing with me into this old world, ain't gonna take nothing to the grave. Well, oh me, oh my, what's gonna become of me? I've been downtown fooling around, no one to cry for me. Well, oh me, oh my, what's gonna become of me? I've been downtown just fooling around, no one to cry for me. Way downtown fooling around, no one to cry for me. Thank you.
Okay. Here's one we hope you can recognize. Sing along if you want to. See if you know the words. I'm sure you recognize it. If you don't, we be in trouble.
Children well, their father's hell did slowly go by, and leave them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just Your parents well, their children's hell, it slowly go by, and keep them on your dreams, the one they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry, so just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. Oh, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. We let them borrow that song from us a few years back.
They're making all the dough. Well, I don't know if you got up at about 6:30 or 6:45 the other day, but we woke up Kelloland. We'd like to thank them for having us on there. We'd like to thank their friends and Billy and Olds and all that good stuff. Sure was a good time this year. Where's the rain? I thought that was a tradition, but I guess we can let that one go. Thought I saw a cloud over here earlier, but it's gone. It was one of them vitreous floaters or something in my eye. This song here we wrote, and we woke up Kelloland with this one at a country contest. How many bands were there, Jim?
There was 2.
We got 3rd place, I know that. And so it must have been an impressive song for those judges. Guess $100 a piece for them wasn't enough, but this one here is called Bootlegging Jake that I came up with one time. Kind of tells the story of my life.
This friend of mine, he runs liquor across the line. He don't have a worry in his head. Well, so far he ain't been caught, but I guess he's never thought of nothing else but getting home to bed. He gets up early in the morning, has himself a whiskey and a beer, fires up the truck and says, bye-bye, now wish me luck, drives away with picking in his ear. Now old Jake's a gambling man, what most can do he can. Nothing ever seems to get him down. And as he bleeds his tail for booze, then it's time for Jake to cruise, to satisfy the needs of every town. He gets up early in the morning, has himself a whiskey and a beer, fires up the truck and says, bye-bye, now wish me luck, drives away with picking in his ear. Pick a wild chip. I took a sip and I pretty near lost my grip. Jake and me was getting kind of pale. As I started towards the door, took one step and I hit the floor. That hooch of his done kicked me in the tail. He gets up early in the morning, has himself a whiskey and a beer, fires up the truck and says, bye-bye, now wish me luck, drives away with picking in his ear. Bootlegging Jake, thank you. Hi, Lorraine. Okay. This is time for Jim to wear his retainer here.
Been having a little problem.
Orthodontist makes him wear this about twice a day. Hope we get a chance to do her later tonight. I think we're on at about 8 something. I'm a real stickler for schedules. Sometime between 8 and 9 we'll be on.
only side that smiles. Here's one from somebody maybe you've heard of, Mr. Neil Young. He's done an assortment of things in his career. I don't know if he's ever found a direction, but when he was on this direction, this is when we liked him.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Wonder if those good old persons are here yet. All right, here's one that Tony Rice did. We love Tony Rice.
I like fried rice.
I like wild rice, brown rice, Spanish rice, and Tony Rice.
Blow, and I won't jumping on again. Old train, I've been everywhere you go, and I know what lies beyond each bend. Old train, each you're older than the last, and it seems that I'm too old for running. I hear rusty wheels grate against the rail, they cry with every mile, and I think I'll stay a while. Train, I can hear your miles, and I miss freedom which is mine. Old train, just to think about those times I smile while you're highballing by. Old train, each time you pass, you're older than the last, and it seems that I'm too old for running. I hear rusty wheels grate against the rail, they cry with every mile, and I think I'll stay a while. Train, I can hear your whistle blow, and I won't be jumping on again. Old train, I've been everywhere you go, and I know what lies beyond each bend. Old train, each time you pass, you're older than the last, and it seems that I'm too old for running. I hear rusty wheels scrape against the rail, they cry with every mile, and I think I'll stay a while. He loves this so much, I can't ever shut him off.
There we got it. Oh, another old traditional song. I'd like to meet that guy traditional sometimes. Looks like we're getting kicked off the stage, but that's like something we're used to, so our biggest request is take a long break.
So 3:25, it's about another 15 minutes? We can do 15 minutes more probably. Right, we got another group to play between you and
okay, good.
So,
here's the money. Okay. We paid him more dough, we gotta stay. We'd like to do a pretty little song here.
This one's, I think I wrote this one about 10 years ago. If you've ever been somewhere where your loved ones aren't and feeling lonely and blue and sad, well, that's the way I was feeling when I wrote this one. Better now.
I ain't gonna play it.
Better now. Get your hankies out and all that good stuff.